Hey Pisces, welcome to your reading for July 2022. My name is Shay. Let's go ahead and hop right into these cards. So, what does Pisces need to know about July 2022? The Star. Pisces. What do my Pisces need to know about July? What are my Pisces experiencing in July? Yes, hurt and waiting. Something about stars is important. Clarity. What does Pisces need to know about July 2022? Make it abundantly clear. What does zodiac sign Pisces need to know about July 2022? Ten of Pentacles. That's interesting. Next to the Nine of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles. A lot of money. Ooh. Clarity. What do my Pisces need to know about July 2022? The Eight of Swords. One more. Pisces. What do my Pisces need to know about July 2022? Thank you. King of Wands. Interesting. And the Devil. And I'm going to just keep that to the side. There's a Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Keep it 100, Pisces. There's a disappointed energy here. An air sign or a fire sign may be important in your life. Air sign being Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, and fire being Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay, anyway, doesn't have to be, but it's a sense of disappointment and waiting for some money to come in, waiting for something to change in your physical situation that has been causing issues, irritation before. For some of you, this could look like wanting and being ready to make some moves, make some changes, change your career, see some more income, see some more, not even just income, see some progress with something, but you're not quite seeing it. But it doesn't necessarily mean that you won't see it yet. It's just not happening at this moment. And I think this is strictly Pisces, like, it's not that you haven't had a sense of achievement. It's not that you haven't seen the good. It's just like, I feel like you want more. And also, there's this underlying message of being a little over ambitious with the Eight of Wands and the King of Wands. Being so ambitious that you lose sight of the goal. You lose sight of what it is that you're doing, and you're just kind of like, when is it going to happen the way that I want it to happen? When do I see the outcomes that I want to see? But the truth of the matter is, if I keep it a 100 realness with you, there is a sense that like it's too unstable for it to go where you want it to go. It's almost like, for instance, let's say you want to make a move, you want to change states, you want to move somewhere. There's not enough foundation for that to happen without you falling a little bit. And I feel like you're almost getting ahead of yourself is the message that I'm picking up. You're getting ahead of yourself before you have it all. So it's not that you're in a bad spot. You're just not in the spot where you want to be, and you're like overworking or over ambitiously working yourself without a plan or without concrete evidence or without like someone else being on board. It's almost like you're just skipping steps because you're so ambitious. I really do think for some of you this is overwork. Like you're just working, you're just going day by day, you're just doing your thing, but there's like no, I don't want to say there's no life, but there's like almost no, the progress that you want to see being made. There's no, it's kind of like it is no life. You're just kind of working. And it's like, and you're getting disappointed with something that you already kind of, like you set that forth, but you're kind of disappointed that like it's not more fulfilling, is what I'm kind of feeling. And then same with the Devil card. This means two things for me. The Devil is all kind of about those temptations. It's all about those addictions and things that kind of chain us to negativity. I do think for you this is work, because there's so many upside down work and ambition cards and being a little over ambitious. So I feel like that is getting ahead of you, and that has a Capricorn head on it. So we know what Capricorn represents, that money, right? So that could be like a workaholic tendencies or over obsession with wealth and having more than what you have instead of appreciating it. And I don't think that you lack the appreciation, Pisces, more than I think. Like I said, you just want it more. And then there's also possibly you being chained to something that you should probably unchain yourself to. And I'm gonna keep it a real 100 buck with you. It might be a relationship. Also control as well. Having an attachment to control. Or not even just control, having more say-so in something that doesn't necessarily 100% involve you. So let's see, what's going on? What does Pisces need to know about their love and relationships in July 2022? Pisces need to know about their relationships in July. Thank you. Okay, friend zoned, teasing, Kicking it. Clarity. Oh, taking out the trash. Anything else for Pisces in their love and relationships? And there's Wicked. I'm going to keep Wicked, but there's also taking out the trash here. Yeah, I mean, that kind of mirrors the message that I had. I'll be honest and say that there is a positivity, especially with kicking it, in control, talented, driven, kicking bad habits, trying to score, team player, accomplishing a goal. I have such a funny message for this. The funny message is that you're so ambitious and it's such a good thing, but I feel like the only people you probably socializing with are people who come into your sphere every day. So if you work, that's obvious, only people you seeing. If you are a mom, probably just your kids. Like something like that. Like your relationships are really based on like your stellar ability to go to the next level. So for some of you, there is just a lack of like romance or a lack of friendships. Like you have them, but they may not be that main focus this month because it's so much going on, or that you're really focusing in on too. Now there is some type of lightness, flirtatious, having a crush, playing and having fun, keeping it airy, enjoying each other. There's also a friend zone card. Someone likes someone only as a friend, not as relationship material. I can pick it up. Still friends, just friends, and someone likes someone else only as a friend. So there's a sense of lightness, lightheartedness in your relationships. I wouldn't even be surprised if you were grateful for some of them. But it's almost like it just isn't a focus. For some of you, yes, you friend zone someone or vice versa. But it's not even like intentional. It's almost dismissive. It's almost like, I'm busy, leave me alone. Like that kind of vibe. And that starts the month off kind of weird because it's like this person obviously wants more of your attention. You're just so busy. You're so busy. Now for others of you, there's these. Wicked, mischievous, naughty, harmful, dangerous, false portrayal, lie, cheat, and beware. Finally dumping that loser, cutting emotional ties, self-love, and spring cleaning / healing. So like we said, the devil and that Wicked card, right? So something's going on. You're attached to something that needs to be thrown away and be done with. So this could be a breakup for some of you. This could be the reality of someone's behavior, because for somebody, I'm picturing a person who's dealing with someone who's in a different state, well aware of this distance, but somewhere in there this person started acting funny and you weren't aware of it because you were so busy trying to make the relationship work, get out there and see them, and then they did something they had no business and you found out about it. So for some of you, I'm getting that. For others of you though, I think it's just an attachment. I get more of an emotional clearing, like getting rid of pain or harboring emotions that you had, like addiction that you may have had, or like this overworking thing. You may end up balancing it out. Like it may be something else, but like I said, I don't think your relationships are at the forefront because you have them and you're grateful for them, but I think it's almost like your main focus right now is getting yourself together. So there's a funness and a lightness, but I think you're just spending more time being driven. Okay. But there is a need to like let something go, or maybe friend zone someone, or someone friend zoning you. And for somebody specific, if you feel bad about that, don't. Okay, because whatever. Okay, so clarity for my Pisces in relationships. What do they need to know? What does Pisces in relationships need to know by July 2022? Anything else for them in their relationships? Yeah, ooh, child, look. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Separation. This is so specific. Time apart from a partner is on the horizon. And deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in a relationship. Now again, I did ask for those who are in romantic relationships, so I do think this is for some of you. But this also could be I'm picking up like a friend. Either a friend of the opposite sex or a friend, like a girlfriend or a boyfriend. I guess men don't call their friends boyfriends. But you know what I'm saying, your guy friend that you find out is doing something funny. Okay? So clarity, what advice do you have for my Pisces in their career? Organized for success. What does Pisces need to know about their career? Block out distractions. I told you guys hustling. Clarity. What does Pisces need to know? What's the next time Pisces needs to know about their career and finances in July? What are they experiencing? What do they need to know in July 2022? Anything else? Thank you. Donations, tithing, and charitable work, attracting, not chasing. There it is. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, so your message is pretty self-explanatory. The color blue or yellow may be relevant this month. Your throat or sacral chakra may be important today. I'm sorry, solar plexus may be important. Need balancing. Anyway, so you're hustling, right? You're organizing for success. You're blocking out distractions. You're getting things done. Love it, but remember to attract, not chase. So there's a very clear message of like, yes, this energy is good, but you shouldn't have to work so hard that like don't nobody see you for weeks at a time. Okay, like stuff like that. And same, this could be a message that you have for other people too. Like you want to spend time with people, but they're not spending time with you. Whatever the case may be, but it doesn't need to be that. And also, always appreciate where you are and what's going on. I don't think that you, like I said, I don't think that you're not appreciative, Pisces, but I feel like there's something else that you want, but you're overlooking all that you already have accomplished. With this block out distractions and organize for success, there's a better way to do what you're doing. So again, we honor that hard work or that focused energy, but like there's a way that you can automate it. There's a way that you can like get, delegate it. There's a way that you can do things so that it doesn't have to be so pressurized and focused on at one time. And for those who aren't focused and who are kind of all over the place, you're not seeing results because you are doing more stressing and less like planning and organizing yourself. So that may be important too if you feel like you're all over the place. It's almost like you were expecting something to happen, but like you also not really putting it in place for it to happen, if that makes any sense. So blocking out that distractions and blocking out comparisons, I feel the need to say, because I feel like if you're comparing your success to someone else's, that may be the issue too. Donations, tithing, and charitable work. This talks about donating, obviously, maybe going to church and donating your tithes, but I also want to say you have to give to get. I don't think by any means a Pisces is selfish, but I do think that in this particular month and time or period, in some form, you keep forgetting about giving to receive. So an example would be, let's say you're on social media. This is something that I'm very familiar with. The way it works is that the algorithm puts people in front of you that you constantly interact with. So that's why you see a lot of people commenting on other people's posts or sending people messages, because it'll not only does it create a relationship between you and that person, but it also tells the algorithm that you know that person, so they put your information more in front of their timeline. So I say that to say, treat that idea the way life is. Support other people's businesses. Show up to those things that you too busy to show up to. Invite people out. Things of that nature so that they can return the support or return the love or whatever it is that you're trying to get. Same goes professionally as well. If you're looking for a mentor, you're looking for somebody to support your business, maybe showing up to their events, showing up to things, not looking necessarily for an outcome, but like energetically putting some money in the bank, if that makes any sense, okay? So clarity. What advice do you have for my Pisces in July 2022? Any advice for my Pisces in July? Thank you. Ooh, girl, let me put these down. Okay. Willpower, talent, and strength. Again, with that Leo popping up, that fire sign, right? So pretty much all of these say the same thing for the most part. Strength and willpower mirror the same message of you obviously having strength, having willpower. Determination is key. That's going to be really big for you this month. It's just being determined, not letting yourself get downtrodden. But with willpower, there also may be like a little bit of an addiction. Again, a work addiction. This could be something else that's kind of bogging you down. So it may be time to work through and on that. So those are two things that are like big advice for you this month. With this talent, practice makes perfect. Again, back to that determination portion. Something can get done. It just needs more practice behind it. It just needs more intention behind it. And this even applies to relationships too. Like being intentional, being direct, saying what you want, what you don't want, and then going from there. Okay, Pisces, thank you so much for watching this reading. If it resonated for you, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below, and follow me on IG for daily zodiac updates. Remember that I love you and hope you're having an amazing day. Bye.